Retrotech Ralph is proudly sponsored by my friends at One Click Print. However you want your prints, they offer quality and premium service on a variety of materials. Visit them at oneclickprint.com.
Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek Discovery, the official Star Trek collection, ship, model and magazine review from Eaglemoss Hero Collector. This one needs no introduction. This is a Klingon D7 class battlecruiser. This is what the Discoveryverse made out of the original Klingon D7. There's a lot of stuff with the D7 about it being a bigger battle cruiser. The Axanar series is meant to be with the Klingon Federation War, and then this was developed out of it, and then the Constitution class was developed out of it on the other side, and then you've basically got a Cold War. We've got enough weapons to blow each other up, and we don't do anything. But we saw this in the original series of Star Trek. We saw this refitted, or at least higher definitioned, in the motion picture, and we've seen that model the same since. Next Generation had one, Voyager had one, I'm not yeah, Deep Space Nine definitely did with the battles. So we have seen the same class of ship for a long time. Then Discovery came along and redid it, and I'm looking forward to seeing this. I mean, I'm not going to show you the box, it's just the same box really. I mean, on these ones, if anybody's watching these in me open them order, yes, I'm out of date. Yes, we got sidetracked and we got away from doing this sort of stuff because Eaglemoss. That's fine. So let's get in, have a look at the magazine before they open up the model. Yes, yeah, fine. So the D7 battlecruiser. Look at the front. She's got, yeah, launched 2257. That's Discovery sort of era, pre-Kirk, that's 2266, 503.53 metres. Where do they get the measurements from? Ridiculous. So, there we go, designing the ship. I would like to see that, because designing a ship that we already know, we've had it with the Enterprise, with the JJ verse ones, with the refit, with the Discovery verse ones, and I don't think that's going to be the last version of classic starships that's going to be redone. So it would be nice if we just popped straight into a starship, or a ship that is exactly the same as the original Matt Jeffries versions, but we'll never see that, I'm sure. But it would be nice to see, hint to special effects guys. Right, all I can see of this, the original designs look very similar. I made this model when I was, yeah, quite young, shall we say. It looks very similar sort of design. That panel fits onto the back panel, that panel, these parts are the coolers for the engines and the neck, big long neck, and this flat section here, which is like curved, coming round. It looks very similar. The nacelles are completely different. Okay, that's fine. They had to change bits. There was no recessed section at the front here. It was all nicely curved round on the front with a torpedo launcher bang there in front of you. Even the bridge went all the way across. I don't think it had that part there, but this is somebody else's take on a classic design, so I'm for that, sort of. If I wasn't for that, I wouldn't be buying these models. So I mean, the reason why I'm that far behind on these models is, one, the problem with Eaglemoss's distribution when these first came out. Yeah, well, there were problems. It was pre-COVID. There were problems anyway. And two, it was just, I was just sick and tired of it. But I'm buying these when they come in on offer. So that's nice. That's what we actually saw the hologram for in Discovery. I think the first time we actually saw that. Concept artist Ryan Denning and Scott Schneider worked together to bring the classic Klingon battlecruiser into the Discovery era. Cool. There is a lot to it. That is, but there's also lots of D5s, D4s, D whatevers. Yeah, there's. It's not saying that these won't be upgraded to the D7 we know from the classic series. Ooh. See, the front end there, you can see it there, it's completely different, but very much same. You could probably just panel up or bring out an extra deck on top to make it flat. There is ways of upgrading the Discovery version to the movie era version. And the nacelles. And the nacelles were mainly rectangular with this boot on the end. Yeah, you could build out, I suppose. So they are doing quite well on giving us exactly what we want. There's nothing saying that the Strange New World series is going to be. It's going to be, yeah. It's a Discoveryverse modelling, and then within 5 years it goes to the Constitution class. Who knows? Hopefully it will do. Hopefully it'll get everything straight to Matt Jeffries and be a massive nod to him. So yeah, you can see it's nicely lit as well, to be honest, on them pictures. Next issue isn't the 27, but if you're watching this in a on my playlist, I put them all in order so you can watch them from 1 to 32. Even though I am missing at present, at time of filming, which is September 2021, I am missing a few, and once I get around to buying them, then we'll be reviewing them anyway. So, lights on, zoom out, let's have a look at this model. So this was a recent offer on Eaglemoss. Ooh. This was £20, 20 UK pound, that's about $25, $26. So it was worth it, well less than the original price for it, and I've still got a first run. 0292 A/A, because that's A/A is the first run. Yeah, that's fine. Don't usually put things on the stand anyway, so let's get rid of that, and let's show you the model. Size-wise, let's get that out of the way. Like I said, most of these are either the width or the length of my hand. It's a good little judge for doing this sort of thing. But the specials or the Discovery stuff are usually both. That's a lot bigger. The nacelle comes to my wrist on here, and then the neck just keeps going. The bridge is on its own. Let's get you in so you can see some more details on this. There we go. Lovely. Why did I do that from start, you know? Zoom in as far as I can, or as far as I dare, and then move the ship across the actual background. I will never know. Keep this all in focus as well. It's a very long, slender neck, but it bulges out here. And then got another deck up on here. Quite nice. Now that was always meant to be, I think, red, or was the back red? Or it could be green, I don't know. Not 100% certain. But these, I'm sure these were the impulse vents, impulse heat sinks. That's a little Klingon emblem on the back of there. The impulse engines aren't really lit, these four here, two either side. And then the aft torpedo launcher. Red bit, the bulb, the bulge on the bottom I never really got what it was supposed to be. You got the Klingon symbol again, but I never really understood what that's, why there was a bulging part there, whether or not that's the warp core and then that would be for the injection system. Wouldn't have thought the Klingons would actually be bothered about ejecting a warp core in the middle of battle, seeing as dying is yeah, a glorious battle. So let's have a look at the nacelles. I mean, they're nice enough, the same kind of depth, width, and then it kind of got, it's a bit more cut out. There's a lot of detail on there, hell of a lot of detail, that is nice. But to say this is potentially a stripped down version, they would build up more armaments on there, to try and get it into to be a, yeah, original series version. I can hear that, I can sense that. So I've got these grills on the end of the pylons here, even though the whole body is a pylon and it comes down, but yeah, that's very similar. Really nice. Really nice indeed. Let's have a look at the bridge. Actually, ooh, hello. There's a gap underneath there. That's interesting. It's either meant to be, or it's just it's not being put in place properly. The neck is really... This is such a bad place for a ship. If it's coming towards you, fine, you've had it, but it's like such an obvious part that you destroy the neck section. There's that flat section there, where the neck joins into, but not that well. I mean, the Klingons, or when they used to say in the original series, Klingon, it just doesn't seem to be that strong a ship. That's a good picture, that. That should be a thumbnail if it didn't do other things. Yeah. Can I get both hands out of the way? There you go. I mean, you've got this obvious band around here for decking sort of parts. It's not that pronounced where the gap is here, where this middle section has been flattened down. So it's not bad at all. Now you got the bridge section on the top there. I'm not sure if this could zoom in. There you go. If this is the bridge or this is the bridge. Can't see either of them being a problem. But oh, I'm going to try and recreate the scene out of Star Trek, the motion picture. It's coming towards us. Hang on, was it? And then it kind of bound round a bit, and it followed the head section round, and it flew off. No copyright strike, that's fine. But yeah, this is a really good, I like this. This is one I was sad to see being introduced after I stopped buying these. I mean, this is number 26. The one I stopped buying was, I think, 23. So it was a little bit afterwards. I wasn't too happy with the runs and stuff, so it's nice to get this one back and yeah, have a good look at this. Really, really nice. It's a good nod, and you can see where you'd go from here to the proper D7 that we all knew, and then they kept for over 100 years. Because Next Generation, Voyager, whatever else had it. But yeah, that's really nice, that. Really do like that. But the size of it as well, it is too big, shall we say, but what is too big? I mean, we've got these wonderful detailing on this. The smaller ships, some of them were really too small. Some of these bigger ships should have been smaller ones, but they were big. Well, yeah, that's the specials for you. But the Discovery stuff, yeah, I'm really liking this one. Really, really good. So, yeah, done, sorted, happy. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. And you want to help out the channel, please do. All the links down below to be a Patreon if you want to just donate something. If you've got some old Star Trek toys, Star Wars toys, sci-fi, anything that you don't want, if it's broken, I can possibly repair it. And I've got videos coming out soon with the Playmates Enterprise that you will not believe. So, yeah, if you're going to get in touch, be part of the channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.